is royal wedding breaks the tradition. So today we're going to introduce a few points of which way they breaks the tradition of the royal wedding. The first one is about wedding cake, and I'm going to read a part of the news. Royal wedding cakes are usually multi-tiered and highly traditional rich fruit cakes encased in marzipan and a thick crust of white icing. However, Harry and Meghan have gone for a lemon and elderflower cake covered with buttercream and fresh flowers to capture the bright flavors of spring. Meghan and Harry have commissioned Claire Potok, owner of London-based Violet Bakery, to make a lemon elderflower cake with buttercream, frosting, and decorated with fresh flowers for their big day. So, in tradition, the wedding cake is covered with very thick, like sugar, and it looks good but tastes not really good. But this time, their wedding cake breaks the tradition as usual. Their cakes are made by Meghan's friend, and I think it still looks good, but it tastes better than usually. And we are going to take a look at a wedding cake video.
I'm going to introduce the Walk Down the Aisle, and this is part of the news. This is one rule band that Harry and Meghan most definitely didn't want, but this roller coaster of events relating to Meghan's side of the family in the lead up to her big day means that there was a significant departure for the royal room. Meghan's father, Thomas Markle, was due to walk his daughter down the aisle, but after suffering a heart attack and undergoing subsequent surgery 3 days before the wedding, he wasn't well enough to fly, and in a surprise twist, it was Prince Charles who did the honors. So in traditional, the break should be given away by her own father, but Meghan was given away by Prince Charles.
And next, here's the news about their location. Meghan and Prince Harry will wed at St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle. Traditionally, most royal couples get married at the capital's Westminster Abbey, where Prince William and Kate Middleton sat at Idas back in 2011. Windsor is a very special place for Prince Harry, and he and Miss Markle have regularly spent time there during the last year. A rap from Kensington Palace is blended to delighted that the beautiful grounds of Windsor Castle will be where they begins their lives as a married couple. So tradition is the capital's Westminster Abbey, and Harry and Meghan's wedding in St. George's Chapel.
And I'm going to introduce the part of sharing the keys. Ever since the wedding of Queen Victoria's children, it has been customary for royal couples to step to the balcony of Buckingham Palace to acknowledge the crowds below. Then in 1981, Charles and Diana were the first royal couple to share the keys in front of the cheering crowds, later followed by Andrew and Sarah, and William and Kate. Because Harry and Meghan are getting married in London, there will be no balcony appearance. But they didn't necessarily stop them from sharing the keys for the camera in Windsor. So, in tradition, they will bring to the balcony of Buckingham Palace to share the keys. But because they aren't married in London, so they won't have the keys in Buckingham Palace. But they still share the keys in front of the camera. And our conclusion is that although they didn't follow how the traditional of royal wedding, but it made them seem more amiable and friendly. That's all of my presentation. Thank you.